Hello, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a working microphone. So good news is evidently I updated some software last time, and the last video had no, uh, so that's awesome. Anyway, so we got all this stuff built. We're starting to get all these things graded. It looks like I'm missing. Let me get some of those brought down here. Bring those down. I've been bouncing back and forth between my two ships to have them bring stuff down. So we're slowly getting this stuff kind of up and running. Oh, we need that guy right there. All right, so that should be all that good. And we end up having quite a bit of our stuff being brought down. We still looks like we're missing a few of those. There's a lot. Um, oh, that's why. Give me that. Let's see. Get you there. Get that put out there so that way they'll put the rest of that stuff in. I need some more. I should have enough of those unless I just don't have, I ran out of those. All right, so let's go. My transport here. Bring those down. Bring these down. All right, and then let's see, what else do we do here? So that should be those. Hopefully we get all that stuff doing. Really what we need to do today is start getting the calcite taken care of. So I need to get a couple of things. First, I need to figure out how to turn calcite into steam, and I think we already looked at that. So we'll go calcite to steam. Let's see, calcite. They're in here, I think. Calcite. Uh, so, um, so chemical plants as a heavy oil refinery, right? So we need a couple of chemical plants first, right? So let's get us a chemical plant. So we'll hit M, we'll zoom in a little bit, we'll hit E, we'll go do this guy, we'll go grab some chemical plants, right? And then I'm gonna chemical plant, put a couple of them in like this, right? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell this guy we're gonna do, let's see, steam condensation, right? Well, I don't want to do steam condensation. I want to do acid neutralization, right? So that way it'll give me steam. I don't, so we'll do that, right? So we'll do acid neutralization. So basically it looks like we need to bring some sulfuric acid up here. Let's see. Let me get, where is my pipes? Like this. And then we'll do this, like this. That. Then we'll do like this. So that way we bring acid up there once it figures out its life. And then we'll have acid up here. So I need to get acid up here. Now I do need to bring steam out. So that is probably the easiest way to do that. How much is this thing gonna produce? Uh, so in 5 seconds of crafting time, it's gonna produce 10,000 steam. Oh, it needs 1,000 sulfuric acid though. This thing's gonna produce a lot. This may be more than I need for. This may honestly be more steam than I really need. All right, so what I want to do here, and I don't really even need a boiler. I just need a steam engine like So we'll just put a steam engine. So how much does a steam engine take? All right, so this guy's coming here. All right, so let's click on this guy. Uh, Power available, health, consummation 30 a second, huh? Right. So maybe what we can do here instead, because this is going to be a really long. Can I just put these in here? Put these in here. Let's leave this. All right, let's do that, and then let's get us like that and like that. We'll get us here and here. All right, and then once we get all that stuff in, let's get this like this. All right, so all that stuff should go like that. That'll be all right. So that should start making steam for us. And then once I get all that stuff going, let me get. Oh, that's these guys here. Um, one second. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So this should be. This thing's produced 10,000 a beat. These will use 6,000, I think, or 600. So 60 a piece. So we should be able to do okay with that. So we'll just get us a couple of that, like that. There, there, there. Lots of power going in. So that way those should just add straight into our power there. That should give us not enough power. That's what that's going to give us. Oh, because we don't have. There you go. Now we should have power. That should. No, 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 no. Why are we not? Oh, that's why it's not working. All right. So I just broke everything. That's fine, but it's all back together, hopefully. So that should start being steamed. And then we should have a ridiculous amount of power. All right. So this is how you're supposed to do power here. I just changed these two guys and had them swap out. We drop we drop some more ice on the planet. Not that I really need ice now. Need to probably set up some stuff to get that kind of figured out. I don't need that much ice anymore because this system should be not needed anymore. We'll let it run just so that we have that ability to do stuff. So there's those. Those will get built for us. Go ahead and get one of these guys here, and we'll just drop him right in there like that. And then there you go. So there's all that. So we have all those guys coming in. So now we have plenty of, a lot better power now. And then this should honestly almost completely fill up immediately. And then once all that gets kind of done, it allows us to uh, make power to our heart's content. And then if I really needed to, I literally just copy this and paste it again. And we make as many of these as we want to. It'll be great. All right, now the next thing we need to do here is, let's see, I'm gonna hit this guy instead. Either, let me see, where is this guy here? Right? So next thing we have is this. And then once we get this guy building, we're gonna do simple coal liquefaction, right? So we need calcite, we need coal, we need sulfuric acid, right? And that's just gonna make heavy oil, right? And then once we get heavy oil, we can crack it down into other things. Um, but this is easy enough to do. We just need to figure out how. So we need to bring sulfuric acid in, right? And honestly, do like this guy like this, right? Actually, yeah, let me put this guy in like this. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, right? So that way we can bring sulfuric acid over here. Did I not bring those down? Let me go. Um, no, I should have you find those. All right, so that way we'll have a few of those. Now I do want to kind of do this up here, right? Actually, you know what? I'll just do it like that. That will be fine. Now the next thing I need to do here is I need to bring coal in, right? And then I'm gonna bring coal in here, like so. This way we can bring coal in. You know what? Um, Let me do this. All right, let me do that, and we'll bring this guy up here like that. All right, so that stuff is all picked up there. So that way we have both of those coming up. We'll take and build us a red guy like this. Now let's see. We'll do red like this, and then we'll do a blue guy like that, right? And then we'll do this guy. Actually, we can put it here. It's fine. Um, and then once I get all that stuff built, it's Chelsea. I want all these things, and then I want to flip it, nope, vertically like that. Because if I flip it like that, and then we put it in, we'll put all those. They all have power right next to each other. It will be great. And then we'll put this guy up here like this, and then I'm gonna take this whole thing and place it like that. So that way, that will give us quite a bit of extra stuff. Will give us this guy here like this, and then like that. All right, so that way that gives us those. Let's get us a little bit of, I'm gonna power out like this. That's all well and good, right? And then now I am gonna need, I'm gonna need one of these down here, right? And then I'm going to need, I guess technically I could pull steam off of over there, but I would rather have it on its own. And then let's see, we'll do this guy like that, and then we'll do like this, do like that. We'll get you right down there like this. That would be good. So that way we have this guy making those. Now, if I do that, do this guy like this. Now I want to make yeah, needs to be steamed to water, right? And then I guess control X, I can just move this thing back, it'll be fine. Right? Because we do need water over here. Um Do that so that way we have a little bit of water. Actually, you know what? Let's control X this a little bit. Can do you here, and then do you here like this. All right, so that way we have oil, we have heavy oil, we have water here. We have should be a large amount of both. Now, this is how much are these producing? These are producing 50 heavy oil every 5 seconds. So basically 10. I get four of them, so about 40 heavy oil a second. So not a lot, but enough to do what we need to do. All right. So now what I want to do down here is we're gonna actually go back to novice. We're gonna hit M here. We're gonna go back to novice down here. We're gonna go over here to our oil area, right? And then we're gonna take this guy right here. And then I'm gonna basically change it from this will be heavy oil like this, except for I'm gonna upgrade this to that. Control X this guy right here, like move him down one and do this. And you know what? Let's do it like this. Do it like that, and we'll do it like that. Right? So what I'm gonna do here is um do that, and we'll do that like that. All right, and then I'm gonna put me a motor in. Once I remember where I put my motors, see if I have any I brought with me. All right, so I'm gonna do this like this, right? And then do this one like this. That will be fine like that. Now I do need to bring water in to here. So we'll do like this. And that will get us water into there where we need it. This guy, we're gonna green. Do I not have motors here? Do I not have pumps? I don't have pumps. Let's see here. Let's see, pumps. There you go. Transport two. Actually, I'll just copy all that stuff in a minute. So we'll go back to transport one. We'll make sure we get our pumps here. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're waiting for the rocket to be collected and delivered. Once that rocket is collected and delivered, we'll send this guy back. And what I've been doing is swapping them. And then what I can do is I can go to transport two like this and shift click. So what I did is I did the same thing where you shift right click and then copy and then shift left click and it copies this whole screen. So that way they're both the same. Um, we're just waiting. We're just waiting. All right. All right. So let's go back to building something useful. So we'll do this to here and this to here. Right. So this one is going to be enable disable, and we're going to say uh, orange, and then 20K, right? So that right now should be turned off, which is fine. We'll get this. We'll get us a little power. Like this. Ooh, we can just put it in the middle. Do that like that. Will be good. So once that guy actually shows up, let's see. Oh, they're here now. So we'll basically send him back this direction. Transport two, we're gonna send it back to novice. So that way it can start getting filled back up, right? And then once those guys kind of get here, I kind of wish there was a way, and there may be a mod that does it that says, hey, if there's a blueprint need, then pass it to the ship. right? And then what we're going to do here is we're going to do like this, right? And then what I want to actually do is do this, do this, right? And then these guys, oh, Control Z, put that back. This is going to be this, the light oil. All right, so that way we can do light oil, we can do heavy oil. So that way we have basically all of our oils. The only oil we don't have currently would be lubricant, but that's easy enough to do. We have it, we just have to get it kind of connected. And then those will all go like this. Now, this, see, the easiest way to get, is then you go from there to in there. Do that like that. Do that, that, and that. So that way, now we have those going in there, so that will be good. This one's going to be the same thing, enable, disable, but we're going to do light oil, right? And then we'll do like 20K on that one too. So that way we try to keep some oil in there, and as soon as it gets overfilled, it just kind of flows down, right? Um, and then that way we have some oil from the heavier oil. So if we need something, we have it. And then this guy here is going to go to there. This guy is going to go. I don't know if I can go. Can I jump all the way? Ooh, I can't. Ooh, I can't jump all the way. Look at that. And then we'll do this guy like this. And then look at that. All right, sorry for the background noises. We got visitors today, so it is what it is. All right, so this should all start working and start slowly getting to where we need to. It's just going to take me a little bit of time to kind of fill up. I probably want to actually just build more of these. Um, do that, and then we'll do that. So that way, this should add quite a bit extra oil for us. We'll get rid of this guy. We don't need that, and we don't need that. So that should give us extra oil for what we need. Angry with power. And that should give us all the power that we need. We get transport ship here. We will get, you know what? Let's send those down. Let's send those down. Let's go ahead and send those down. We'll send those down. All right. For now, that's all I think I super need. And then that should get those guys kind of up and going. Once this guy gets backed up enough, yeah, so pipeline contents. So it should start flowing probably as soon as it hits. Because each one of these has 10K in it. So let's see. Yeah, they're all covered. Oh, and then I need to get, let's see. Do that. So yeah, so they're all, everything is kind of, there you go. So now everything should be backing up. We should have a good amount of oil flowing through, and then that will give us oil for what we need to do. And then if we need to, we can just add more. or cracking onto this. And then hopefully that will give us what we need. Now, the only other thing that I need is to take heavy oil and turn it into lubricant. And then, so we'll change this guy to lubricant for now, right? And then figure out a good place for this because I don't need, uh, I need a little bit of lubricant probably, but not a horribly crazy amount. Let's do that. Fine like that. Okay, so that stuff will all go like that. We'll see these guys like this, do like that, do like that. And then, oh, you know what? We'll just do it like that. That's fine. There you go. So that way, that gives us output for our lubricant, and then we have that, and also, so that way it's being made. Once we need it, if we do need it, we'll probably build robots or something here. We can do quite a bit of stuff. It'll be great and glorious and grand. The good news is I could put like freaking where are those not working? Let's see. Give me where are they? There they are. All right. See if we can get those. Because if we can get those, we can get these kind of filled up here, and will make this belt at least have stuff on it, and it won't make me feel like weird. Oh, look, there's my buddy. Yeah, he can stay over there. He's a jerk. All right. And then these guys eventually will get built, be all right. So far we're doing all right, and we do need to be careful and make sure we don't get too close to the edge. If we get too close to the edge, our sandworm buddy or lava worm buddy there is going to come and destroy things and make us sad. All right, but for the most part, get that thing built. Okay, those should be on their way now. That stuff should all get built. Whole little army of robots coming out to place things for us. That is a lot of sulfuric acid. All right. Now, we needed to get this guy. All right, so we have lots of that. All right, so let's get one of these guys. What? No, I don't even need to do that here. I can do it over here if I can get through this thing. All right, there we go. We can do this. Foundry. All right, so we can create a foundry here. Then there to there. Ooh, we need lubricant for that. All right, so let's do that instead. Let's do that. Do that. Crash time requested. Thank you. I lied. This is going up here. Let's see. you there, put you there, and then I'm gonna give you your own little roboport. Maybe never. Yep, own personal roboport, and then you're gonna get plugged in just like that, and then you're gonna get plugged in just like nope. Like, all right, so that stuff will all work. That'll be great. We'll get these guys hopefully built up here at some point. I do need steel and I need refined concrete. So both of those sound easier said than done. Do I have refined concrete on here? No, I don't. Refined concrete. I don't know if I'm making refined concrete anywhere. See, back on Novice, I don't think I'm making refined concrete. I'm making just regular concrete, right? So what do I have to do to make refined concrete? Iron stick, steel, and water. Let's see. Let's see. Let me get. Where is it? Uh, So this is going to be changed to refined concrete. It'll be fine like that. Let me get this guy here. Let me get this guy like that. Get you can go there like that. All right. So I should have everything except for the iron sticks being made. I don't think I have iron sticks being made. That is easy enough to correct. Iron sticks. Do that. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I always hit escape when I do that, and then it send me back over here, and then I got to start over. All right. All right. And then these guys can go like that. So that should start building that. All right. So, and then we'll go transport two here. I guess I go transport one. Shift right click, shift left click, and then that brings that requesting that up there. Um, like it's going to take forever to fill it because I wasn't building it. I probably could have built it here. It probably would have been easier, honestly. Yeah, I need to make steel anyway. All right. So I think I've used all of my iron though. That's the problem. All right, let me get some concrete here and we'll be right back. Right. So I got 1,000 refined concrete on the ship here. I go ahead, head back to Vulcanus. We'll take the ship that is currently at Vulcanus and we'll head it back to Novice. Just keep swapping those around as we need to. I've got this thing here set up so that as soon as it gets here, it's going to request 100 concrete. That will basically bring that down here. And then that should, the only thing, oh, I needed steel. I don't have steel. Um, dang it. I should have got steel. Um, I'm gonna need to bring steel back too. We'll just order 1,000 of that while we're at it. All right. Well, and then it's just gonna have to just kind of run around in circles for a minute. The problem is like I might be able to get some more. Let's see. See if we do this here like this, and then problem is I don't know if I can get enough like that. See if that brings any. I can get tungsten in. I got a little bit of iron in. Get that guy over there. Get that guy filled in. So this hopefully will give us a little bit of time to get a little bit of steel, maybe. Um, I don't think I need a lot of it. And it's weird. It's one of those things that like you need just a little bit to get started, and then I probably could have been fine if I hadn't been stuffing it all in the pipes and everything and being silly about it. Um, but yeah, so basically it's all getting into pipes, and that's going to cause me problems. Get those. Yeah. How much steel do I need? Let's see how much I need. 50 of them. So let's see. Let's do that. Oh yeah, it's just gonna bring them back to me. Let's see. Do I have extras in here? I do. Let's see. Do that. So that'll way that will be full, and then it'll fill those up. The problem is it's just filling everything else up, and it's just I've made bad choices. Made bad choices. All right. So this guy should be here. I don't have steel being picked up down here. I should have steel being picked up. How do I not have steel being picked up? Um, that's fuel. Let's do this. Could have swore I had steel being picked up at some point here. And then let's build one of these somewhere. Where are you? No. Here. Um, be all right. We'll get it figured out. All right, so that should give us enough steel on that ship to get back. As soon as that guy gets built, anytime, whenever you guys are ready. There you go. We got a couple hundred in there already. And then transport ship here is one. We're going to request 1,000 of them available on planet. So it's starting to count up. And then it's just bringing everything else. So it's just going to be a minute as always. Um, kind of want to take these things out for a second. Look at these guys here. Wonder if maybe anybody else know all the other ones are being made into stuff as fast as it can. Yeah, so it's just gonna keep taking them over there, and then as soon as it does find them, it'll take those up there. That'll be all right. That'll be fine. Let's see. Let me do this. You go away. And then like I don't know why. It's I get basically anything that is in the green area. We get the robots to go get it. Those will all be gotten. I think most of those have already been picked up. That's all good. That's all good. All right. All right. So that stuff should all be running. See if we can get that stuff going. In the future, yeah, probably don't want to use all of my starter stuff until I get the base up and running. Let's see. Let's go back, check transport one. All right, so the steel plate is on its way. Let's see. See, is this thing requesting steel plate? It's not. So let's request some steel plate. That'll be fine. And then once that gets loaded onto the other ship, we'll swap them again. And then, oh yeah, so you got a little bit. You're fine. You know what? Just come back. I need to go back. You go back. All right. So once he gets here, that will allow us to build a couple of foundries. Now, once we can build a foundry, we'll go down here and we're going to start pumping lava out. Go over here and start pumping lava out, and just generally have a good time with it. Because once we can start pumping lava out, we can do all kinds of fun stuff. Those guys put in. Let's go get that one too. He looked lonely. All right, lots more stuff to pick up. There's always more stuff to pick up, especially so uh, the tungsten ore. You can't. The only place you can get it is from the any wormy area. So it's going to be a minute before we get in there to do that. We will get in there soon. Let me go here. It's just here. Let me help. Let me help. Nope, that was yeah. You guys are being slow. I'm still on solar power, so it's not fast. Get all these guys picked up. Get all these done. Are you not going to get that one? Okay, there you go. All right. All right. So big mining drill. So we figure out how to do that. So we should have made one of these guys now. Right. So here's this guy. So this is a foundry. And then kind of the way the foundry works, and we'll go over here to some lava to do it. Assuming, yeah, there's big lava right here, right? So we're gonna pop a foundry down, and then foundry, like basically, uh, calcite and lava will give us stone and molten iron, right? And then this one will give us molten copper, and then like, so basically what we want to do is we're gonna basically do this and get molten iron, molten copper, and then once we do that, um, so if you mix copper and or iron with one calcite, you can get a lot more too. It actually is a lot better. It is 32-second crafting time, but but then once you get the molten stuff, you can kind of do crazy stuff with it. So what we want to do here is obviously we need to bring calcite in, and then so what we may do here is do this guy like this. this. You know what? Yeah, let's do it like that. Let's do that. Then let's get us these guys here, right? And then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna say, so right, and then we'll have to figure out how to get the stone out, which it's not hard, right? So, but that's gonna give us molten iron, right? We'll do this. Do this guy like this. Now we do have maybe you know what? Let's do it like now. Let's get rid of that. Let's find us. And it's funny, like you still have the steel pipes, and that's like really the only pipes we have. But we can put lava in them, which baffles me. Right? So we'll do that, like this. We'll do this, right? And then we'll do this like this. Nope, like this and like this. Right? Copy all of these guys. Paste those right down there like that. These guys are going to change from molten iron or molten iron from lava. We're going to do molten lava, do hot lava. All right. So that way we have molten iron coming on one side, molten lava coming in the other. Easy enough to deal with. And then what we're going to do here is we'll do this, right? Yeah, we'll do this. This will be Control X this. Move that up one like that. Right? And then I'm going to put deck inserter like this. And then I'm going to put like this. Because the only thing this thing should be producing is, yeah, that's so I don't even need to filter those. So that'll be good. We'll do, no, that is not what I wanted. It, right, give me that. You, there, like that. This guy can go like this. This. All right, let's get us a little bit of power. This, like this, and like this. Now I do need to get. You can go there. You can go there. So you can go there. You can go like that. You can go like that, like this. All right. So, and all that does is basically allow me to put that guy back on. Take the rock and throw it back into the lava. It'll be fine. There. Put those guys in there. So that should start once I figure out how to get pumps down here. Transport. Here, you are here. I'm positive I stuck pumps on here because I was like, oh, I'm gonna need pumps because the weird planets, you have to pump weird stuff into the pipes. Um, but this will give us basically the ability to get uh basically steel and copper, right? And then basically what we'll end up doing at some point we're gonna have to kind of mix them because there's some things that we need to have mixed. We need to build explosives to start blowing these things out, right? But Those should start pumping. Oh, it needs calcite. That's why. Okay. Let's see. So if I need to get calcite in here, so let's do Control C. This, you know what? Let's just do it like that. That's fine. That's actually that works well. And then actually, I need these too, like this, and then this, like that, and like that. All right. So now I need to get calcite over here. Do that. Do this. Get us a little bit of splittier action here. Do like that. And then that should start getting those for us. And then we can actually start building big mining drills. We're going to work on that here in a little bit. So, uh, seems like it's catching up. All right, so that's all. Oh yeah, because these are all filled up. That's why. That would make sense. All right, and then do like that. We'll get us just tanks of molten metal. That so that way those will fill up. I am a little bit worried about that. Oh, yeah. Huh? Right there. All right, so that should hopefully get Jesus. So that produces a lot of stone. Oh wow, that produces a lot of stone. I'm gonna do this like this. Then I'm gonna do just in case I need stone. I don't think I need stone right now, but in case I do, I will have it, and I'll have a large amount of it. All right, so that is all getting filled up there. All right, now the way these things work is we're gonna take this. Now, do I need? Let's see. Let me hit the map here. Uh, Control C. Let me get. I want it up here. So if we go one, two here like this. Right now, you I want to change, and I want no you change to that. So I can just make straight casting steel, right? So we're gonna do straight to steel, right? This guy here, I'm going to do straight to iron, right? I can do straight to gears, so that way I can get rid of all these guys. So I can do plate steel. I can actually do those too. Like I need plastic bars to do that. But I can do straight to wire. I can do straight to a lot of things, right? Um, so we'll do that, right? And then this guy here, we can do uh, straight to gears. And then what I can do is I can go over here and tell these guys to not do that anymore. So that one can stop. And then I think eventually we get one that goes straight to pipe too. We'll get rid of this guy. But it's a lot more efficient to go straight from lava straight to how do I turn around and run right back into that? Right. So these guys are mad. They don't have power. You can go here. You can go here. Right. And then what I'm going to do here, we'll spin these guys around like this. And then I'm going to do you to here, to here, like that, 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 that. And then what I can cheese it, and we can do like this, like this, like this. We'll get us a little red box here, right? So we'll just red boxes. And then once we get our red boxes, um, we'll kind of limit that so we're not doing, crazy stuff, right? But this will basically allow us to build all those things that we need and not have to worry about it as much. Uh, we'll do that one there. This one can change. We're gonna make just regular ones like that. Do connect all those guys up like that, and then Control C this guy there, right there, and then we'll just do like that. So that way we have basically all those things coming up, and then if I turn these things around the right way, they'll actually make the things that I'm trying to get them to make. So that way we don't even have to bring steel up here anymore. Uh, Steel, iron, any of that stuff. Then we can go down here. We can do kind of the same thing, right? We spin this over. Uh, let's see, flip it vertically like that. Do that like that. Do like that. This guy is going to change, and you're going to make copper plates. This guy's going to change, and you're going to make just copper wire. And you don't get to make anything right now, because I don't think there's anything else I need with copper. Um, like eventually we'll need basically both of them, but right now we don't need this guy. Right. And then that basically gives us all of our copper, our main production, and all we're doing is we're basically pumping calcite into it. The lava is an infinite resource, so we can get as much lava as we want from it. And then basically, as long as we can pump calcite into it, we can make basically infinite resources here. Which is the big thing on Vulcanus is it's the lava. It's being able to deal with that. And then once we can kind of you know do with that. All we're worried about is pulling coal and pulling this out. Eventually, we are going to need tungsten. Um, I don't see a tungsten yet. There's another worm down there, or at least it was a worm the last time I saw it. Now we do need to go out and find a tungsten thing because I'm going to need tungsten. and running around and picking it up off the ground. It just sucks. Um, it can be done, um, and it works well. It just takes a very long time to do it. So what you do is you go out here, you run around, and we try to see if we can find something fun. We also need to work on the big mining drills and getting that going, and then start working on building combat drones because we're going to need combat drones to take care of the worms. I tried to do it last time with guns and bullets, and it does not work that well. There's some sulfur, there's some more calcite. Like, this is not the stuff that I need, game. Yeah, so here he is. And if you run through that, you start taking damage, it starts hurting your armor, it slows you down, it makes you not be able to run very well. They're kind of a jerk. It's more cool. It should be a bluish, purplish tint. And because I don't have jump jets yet, I can't run over the lava. And the problem is you start trying to fight the worms and like this stuff, I can't cross it. So I kind of need the flight suit to be able to get over it. So we need to. What's that down there? Oh, weird, nothing. Do, 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 do. Oh, there's stuff for me to go pick up. Do, 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 do. Must have marked these at some point in the past, and they just been waiting here to be picked up. The only bad part is if I let my freaking robots get too far away, they get lost. Um, yeah. So here's a little bit of tungsten ore, right? So what I was doing last time is I made this weird thing where we had like solar panels, and we because anything I put down here, the worms destroy. Um, and that thing's almost not worth my time. Speaking of worms destroying stuff. Do, 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 do. All right. And you notice when you touch that stuff too, it makes you run slow. It messes you up pretty bad. Do, do, do. Oh, there's the tungsten field. So we have a tungsten field there. What we'll end up doing is I'll probably run power down to that, uh, and then kind of cheese some tungsten ore out of it, just because it does kind of help us a little bit to kind of get some of that stuff going. And let me add. I do not need calcite in my inventory, and I do not need tungsten in my inventory either. All right. So that way we can keep that stuff moving. And then it's just basically going to turn that into that and turn those into those. Now, big miner, big miner, big miner, big miner. We need tungsten. We need a mining drill. So we have mining drills. We need electric engines and red circuits. So we'll end up needing to get that all production kind of started next time. And we have pretty much everything we need. We just need to start making plastic, which we have coal. We have all the fluids we need. Um, we have everything that we need to be able to make that stuff. It's just getting it set up to where we can build it. And then at some point, we'll probably start. Well, I don't know. We'll ship calcite back. Actually, let's go look at this stuff real quick. Um, so, oh, we need to craft tungsten steel in order to make what? Oh, okay. In order to make tungsten steel, I have to craft one of those. Okay, that makes more sense. I got confused for a second. We can start that research. That's fine. We'll just do that a couple more times. That way gives novice something to work on. Or novice. Let's see. Lasers. We don't really need lasers right now, but we'll do those anyway. We'll get military tech. Oh, let's definitely get power armor Mark II. All right, we'll get all that stuff kind of researched in between this episode and next. Let this thing run for a little bit, and then we just kind of have all of our stuff that we need, and starting to get kind of a better foothold here, and then we'll deal with the worms. We're gonna clear off a lot more worms than we did last time. So, like I said, as always, if you guys like the videos, please consider liking them. If you have a question, comment, or concern, and go ahead and leave that down below. And if you are not subscribed and you'd like to be, there's a button for that too. You guys be safe. Talk to y'all soon.